Hi, I'm Darran McLane. I'm currently at Windmill City Farm in Bristol. It's October. It's getting a little bit cool, but it's a great time of the year because it's the harvest. Well, being a grower means a constant slight headache, shall we say, in working with the seasons. It's no textbook, every year is completely different, and you just try and work with those seasons and produce the great crops for the ground. Right, with it being October, it's like I said, it's a wonderful time of the year. It's harvest time. So there's a lot of root vegetables and a lot of things like squash, a lot of greens, things that have been planted in the summer. So your kales, your chards, there's lots of stuff because it's not been hammered by the frost yet. So yeah, October is a lovely time of the year because it's such an abundant time. And then moving on from there, we just try to trickle on through the winter, and that cold weather slows plants down, but gives us some great produce. Again, cabbages, leeks, all those kind of things. It's good. I could talk hours about the kind of vegetables you can get this time of the year. Root vegetables, which are a glorious vegetable for us to enjoy, tend to start its life in the spring. You'll sow your seeds, those seeds go into the ground. They don't like being moved, so there's a term what's called a transplant, and that's where someone's put their seeds into a little tray and they've grown a little bit and then they plant them out. Some like it, some don't. Beetroot don't like that to a certain degree. You can still do it, but what that does is it enables you to have a longer season. But essentially, beetroot grows, on average it takes about 12 weeks, about 3 months to grow a beetroot from a seed, okay? And well, basically you just go along and pull them out when you think they're right for you. I mean, some people pick them at 7 weeks, some people at 16. Some like them ginormous, some like tiny. Okay, and here we have some wonderful beetroot growing here in the ground. It's looking pretty healthy for this time of year. There you go, purely characteristics of the kind of green leaf with the kind of red veins. I can't actually see the variety, but like I didn't say this earlier on, but these look like cylindrical ones, like the long ones, not the globe-shaped ones. Beetroot and lots of vegetables, they first produce what's called a dicotyledon, which is their first two leaves, which, well, basically all leaves can look the same at that stage, and then thereafter they start producing what they're kind of their leaves, which they're true leaves, and then from there on, and very quickly they start to swell at the base of the leaf, producing, well, in our case, in this case, the beetroot. And then that just grows and grows, and then their root zone just penetrates into the ground deeper and deeper, getting all those trace elements and various other things that plant needs for it to grow big and strong and for us to enjoy. I mean, beetroot is generally known as having quite high sugar content within it. I mean, it has lots of other kind of interesting chemicals within it. One is the same ones you find in chocolate, which I find quite interesting. If you love your chocolate, you should love your beetroots, really. And they're just a great vegetable. My favourite beetroot recipe is quite simple. I mean, I just like to roast my beetroot with cumin. That's what I like, really. That's a bit of salt and pepper. That goes down really well. Maybe add it to some feta cheese and some end of summer salad leaves, things like that. It tastes amazing. Other root vegetables, you've got radishes, carrots, turnips, scorzina, salsify. They're the odd ones out there. Well, when it comes to plants, I think a lot of people think it's really complex, but it isn't. All it is a seed put in the ground or in a pot and just nurturing it, making sure it's watered and kept warm at certain times of the year, depending, and then, what a great thing, at the end of it all, you get something to harvest. Right, so if you're thinking about growing some vegetables yourself, I mean, in the autumn, it's a great time of year because it's all about big seeds. Garlic, that very big seed, planted in the ground, dead easy, just push it in the ground, and then, in June it'd be ready. You can do onion sets, which are small onions which have been grown on and then lifted, then you can plant them again. Broad beans, good old broad beans, you can plant those at the moment. So they're great. They're just a few of the seeds you can plant at the moment in the autumn. Okay. And then, if you think about springtime, I mean, there's loads of different things you can grow there. But I mean, tomatoes, they sound complex, but they're really easy to grow. They really are indeed. Maybe I'll have a go with those guys. I mean, they come in lots of different colours and shapes, so you might want to do yellow ones, you might do red ones, you might want to do stripy ones. It's your choice. Well, I was inspired at a young age, and you guys out there, you know, if you can be inspired by plants, that's brilliant, because it's such a wonderful world that plants are just incredible. They really are. I just can't tell you how amazing they are.